Hey guys, Joe DeMarco here from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Welcome to my eBay video for Friday, October 31st, 2014. We're going to be talking about several topics today, specifically eBay making an announcement, and a big one, about the extended holiday returns program. We're also going to talk about the webinar from a couple of days ago, a new feature that may or may not be working for you, slow sales and what to do about it, some glitches, and some stuff about eBay stores. To get started, for those of you who have never been here before, I'm Joe DeMarco. I'm a top-rated eBay seller since 1999, 100% feedback, and I love to sell on eBay and I love to help people. And if any of you have a question that need help, I'll be more than happy to help you, or if I can't get to it, I'm sure one of the good subscribers I have will be more than happy to jump in if you post your comments below. Before we get started with the video per se, a word about comments. You're entitled to say anything you want, whether you agree with me or not, that's fine, but I will absolutely not allow any hating on myself or anyone else. I've talked about this in the past. You know how I stand on haters and stalkers. They're vile, they're vermin. A comment was made on last week's video that was totally uncalled for. I don't like personal attacks on myself or anyone else, and if I see any, the person is going to be given the boot. So there is one less hater on my channel. I just figured I'd bring that up. Please guys, if you don't agree with something I'm saying, that's fine. For instance, if you don't like the global shipping program, say, Joe, I disagree with you on the global shipping program because I've had some bad experiences, and here they are. And name them. I want to hear about that. But don't make personal attacks against me personally. It's not right, and it's not going to happen. Kabish? Alright, let me get off the soapbox and start with the video. The first thing I would like to discuss is the big announcement about eBay changing its tune on the extended holiday returns program. Basically what they're saying is you no longer have to opt in for extended holiday returns to earn your 20% top rated seller discount. And I think that's good news. However, if you do wish to stay opted in and offer the 3-month return policy, they will give you an additional 5% savings on your fees, bringing your fee savings to 25% from 20%. So my first poll question for you guys, are you going to stay in the extended holiday returns program and offer 3-month returns and get the extra 5%, or are you going to opt out and just take your 20%? Regarding the extended holiday returns, personally, I'm going to stay in it and opt for the 25% discount. I want to see how it's going to work. I know it sounds scary, and maybe it will be scary, but let's just see how it goes before we condemn it, and hopefully everything will be fine. Need a drink of Gatorade. I'd like to know, next item, if any of you guys tuned into the webinar that was on Wednesday. I did. Sadly, I missed a little bit of it, but anytime there's a webinar, you can always bet some customers will come in. But there was one main point I'd like to bring up. It's a new feature being offered by eBay. And let me explain it. It's called the out of stock option. And this is a really good thing. It'll help people who have eBay stores and who run good till cancel listings like I do. For instance, here's how it works. Let's say you list a quantity listing of 5 items. Alright? And people begin to buy them. Somebody buys 1, another guy buys 1, another guy buys 1. Well, when you make all these sales on a particular item, it boosts the item in search visibility. And it gets higher and higher. when someone types in the keyword for that particular item. But however, many times, and this has happened to me, I will sell out of all the items and forget to replenish. Even though I have more here in stock, I just keep forgetting to add them to the store. So I not only lose the auction, but I lose the search visibility that the item has garnered. So eBay has come up with what they call the out of stock option. You have to opt into it, and that's where there's going to be a little problem. I have taken a poll with my Facebook friends, and it's basically 50-50. Half of the people are able to do it already, and half are not. I am not. There are two ways you can tell if you can do it. The easiest way is if eBay has sent you a message in your My Messages telling you you can opt in. But if they haven't sent it, here's the way you can find out if you are opted in and if you can take advantage of this wonderful program. Just go to your My eBay. All right? Hover your mouse over the word account, over the account tab. From the drop-down menu, select Site Preferences. Click on that, and on the next screen, you will see it says Selling Preferences. To the far right of Sell Your Item Form and Listings, click on the word Show. And if you click on the word Show, if you are able to take advantage of the new program, you will see it there, and you'll just have to check mark it. Sadly, Crazy New York Driver is not able to opt into this wonderful program. Now, I don't know if they're rolling it out slowly but surely. They mentioned it Wednesday. I still don't have it. Maybe I'll get it tonight. I don't know. I'd love to have this option. If I don't get it in a few more days, I might just be calling customer service wanting to know why some people have it and some people don't. But in poll question number 2, I'd like to know if any of you guys have that option, or if you don't have it available, I'd like to know that too. I've been running into some glitches on eBay like we talked about last week, and I've come across another doozy. And this kind of, it irritates me a little bit. A customer bought 2 items from me, 2 different items, all right? Not a quantity auction, 2 different items. So I offer free shipping. So I want to send both items in the one box. So what I did was I checked off both items, then I clicked on print shipping labels, and I get an error message saying it can't be done. And I tried it repeatedly, and I changed browsers. As you know, I have a Mac. I usually run Safari, but I also have Firefox, because Firefox is necessary when you want to view the webinars. It won't work on Safari. This week, I downloaded and installed Chrome, because some of you guys said Chrome was best on eBay. I disagree. Not the case. So, for this particular item, what I had to do was I printed one label, and the tracking number was automatically entered, and on the second item I clicked Mark as Shipped, and I manually entered the same label number in. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This time it did work, so I was lucky in that respect. But I wish that they would fix some of these glitches. I mean, there's just really no need for that kind of thing. I'd like to know if any of you guys have encountered any new glitches, and if so, describe them. Not really an eBay topic, but for 3 weeks I have meant to bring in the new Hess toy truck, and I keep forgetting to do it. I've unboxed one, and I wanted to show it to you guys. It's the collector's edition. The $50 collector's edition. I've unboxed one. I want to show it to you guys so you can see it and check it out because it's cool. About eBay stores. A few people last week asked questions about eBay stores, whether they, I recommend them or not, and of course I do. However, I only recommend them if you sell a decent amount of items on eBay. If you only list 5 or 10 items a week, then no, you don't need an eBay store. But once you start doing volume, then yes, you do need one, and it's very helpful. One thing some people ask me to mention, and I never did mention this, but I will now, is that if you open an eBay store, it does cost money to close the eBay store. All right, they do charge you a fee. So basically, guys, what I'm saying is don't jump into the pool unless you're sure you can swim. All right, be sure. I recommend it myself. I started out years ago with the basic store. Now I'm at the premium store. I've been with this for a while now, and I'm happy with it. Now I got a little bit of a tip. Rumor-wise, I am the first person that's going to come up with this story. All right? And you remember where you heard it, guys. You heard it right here on the Crazy New York Driver Show. Lately, sales have been very slow this week for me, which is highly unusual. I've talked about this with some people in the Facebook groups, and it's basically evenly divided. Half the people are dead as a doornail. The other half are doing very well. But the half doing very well are the people that sell holiday items. That's what I've noticed, holiday items. I do not sell holiday items, okay? But in keeping with this topic, I have a rumor that I'd like to share with you. I can't confirm it, all right? I'm just sharing it. If it's true, great. If not, hey, I tried. But the person that gave me the rumor is a very reputable person from the UK, someone who's given me a few tidbits in the past, the gentleman who first told me about PayPal extending the 6-month buyer protection window. Well, the same gentleman has come up with a real humdinger. I have heard from this gentleman that eBay is thinking seriously about doing away with the Cassini search engine. I think that deserves a round of applause. True or not? If the information is correct, it will start in the UK first, very shortly, and then spread over here in the United States. Again, guys, if this doesn't happen, don't come after me with a baseball bat. I'm just trying to be helpful and tell you what I heard. But if it does happen, you heard it right here on the Crazy New York Driver Show. God, I'd like to see them get rid of that Cassini search engine. I miss the old days, you know, before the Google debacle, if I may call it that. There's another webinar scheduled for Wednesday, November the 5th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 p.m. out west. It will deal with Black Friday and Cyber Monday. I've signed up for it. I sure encourage you guys to do it as well. If you don't know how to do it, go to ebay.com/webinars and you can register right from there. All you have to do is type in your name, eBay ID, and blah blah blah. You'll be right in and registered. Okay, let's do a quick rehash and we'll end school for the day. The rehash: eBay is no longer requiring sellers to offer the 3-month extended holiday returns to get their 20% discount. However, if the sellers do want to offer it, they will be given an extra 5%. So they'll be getting 25% instead of 20%. I myself am going to try it out and see how it works. There's a new feature which is great called the out of stock option. It sounds like a real winner. I'm all for it. Too bad I don't have the opportunity to benefit from it. I'd like to know if you guys are able to benefit from this, or if you aren't. Comments below. eBay glitches, if any of you guys would like to cite any, comments below. Maybe we can get them to get on some of these and fix them if they don't know about them already. eBay stores, I highly recommend. But please, guys, please do your homework first. Make sure you sell enough volume to cover the fees. And lastly, like I mentioned, guys, I'm serious about this. It's a very, very, very small problem here on this channel, but it does rear its ugly head once in a while. No hater comments, period, will be allowed. All right? Disagreeing comments is fine. If you don't like anything I said and you want to disagree with me, that's fine. State your case. You know, sometimes you guys say something that I don't agree with, but eventually I actually change my ways and agree with you. For instance, years ago I didn't like PayPal. Some of you loved it. Matt Zolo, you loved it. See? I'm agreeing with you. I actually changed my mind. I have an open mind when I can. Another example would be the global shipping program. I was against that for the longest time. But after doing some exploration and stuff, I realized it had changed for the better, and now I'm for it. Okay, so if you guys have any ideas that don't exactly agree with me, you go right ahead and say it. You're more than welcome. I have no problem with that at all, but just no character assassinations of me or any of the other good people on here. I won't allow it. It's totally unacceptable. I just had to mention that because someone did it last week. And I guess that's going to be about it for now, guys. I wish you all a very happy Halloween. Are any of you guys going out trick-or-treating? If so, I claim all the Milky Ways out of your bag. And in return, you can have all my candy corn. Thanks for watching. I'm Crazy New York Driver, and you're not. Hopefully, you'll tune in next Friday for another wonderful edition of the Crazy New York Driver Show. Thank you, and good night.